Money's not that important to me. Do you know what? My money doesn't necessarily go on drugs and stuff. My money goes on living, just general living. I've been doing my flat up and stuff.
So obviously we've met you before. What's been going on since?
Basically it's been a lot better because like I said, I've got my own place, and I've not been coming out as much because I've got stable friends now, good friends.
Yeah.
Live your lane, don't you? Bad people and stuff, because I had a few issues going on. I got the wrong people in my property, but didn't get no complaints, luckily. I ended up getting robbed basically. But I've got in contact with all my old friends, back in contact with certain family members. So yeah, it's a lot better. So I'm not out here as much. I'd say I've only been out in the past, say since Christmas.
Yeah.
Since the week before Christmas, this is the second time.
That's good.
And that's like a few weeks, and that's good.
Yeah.
I'd say 3 weeks. But yeah, and when I do come out, I'm only coming out say once, twice a week now. But that's since I spoke to you, because I think when I spoke to you last, I was out every day. But that was because I was supporting other people, which I think I did say last time. In a mood. I was having a bit of a rant about it. But yeah. But I've got loads of things in place now. Like I'm gonna go to get and go into detox, not rehab, because I didn't know there was a difference.
What is the difference?
It's apparently rehab's like where they're dealing with your mental health side as well, so that you can stay as long as 6 months, 7 months. I didn't know this. So they're dealing with when you're doing all groups and stuff, and then there's aftercare. Detox is short, sharp, 2 week bam, out, and I didn't want to rehab, I just said do it. So yeah, do that. And then I've got all other stuff. I'm getting a grant to do extra stuff in my house, because my house is nice. They think that just because if you don't know, you start crates and stuff like I said in your house. But my house is lovely. So and since I spoke to you, I've done it up more.
Oh.
So I've done all the, I've got everything. You come in, it's it's just a normal house. But it's nice, and I'm good friends with my neighbour, you see. Because I lost my keys again because I've got dyspraxia, and I don't know if I said that last time, because I'm all over the place. You balance.
Okay.
So I lost my keys again, which is your coordinate, so you lose everything as well. So I've got good terms with my neighbour, because he knows I'm a bit harmless now. So he's he has a spare key ready for me.
Oh.
I'll sit through, for the communal door.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all that's sort of really good.
That's good.
So this year I'm hoping at the end of the year to do a media access course.
Because you're interested in being a journalist, weren't you?
Yeah, so I didn't know if I said so, I'm going to actually do that, because I've spoke to a few people about it, and because I'm not with bad people now, I will get to do that.
That's amazing.
So that'd be really good, and I'm sorting stuff out with the kids as well, because like I told you, that was stressful. So what I'm going to do, we've got court issues, I won't go into that, but it's looking like sort things out and whatnot.
That's amazing.
Yeah, all the big things that you need.
Yeah.
And I've actually put weight on, so I'll tell you, if you just see me probably a couple of weeks ago, you'd be God. So I put a bit back on. Yeah. But yeah, that's it really. I'm glad that it's all getting started now.
I feel like you've got a plan moving forward.
Yeah, see, I don't help people anymore out here, because that's what was doing why I was out all the time. I was basically giving me money away. That's basically what I was doing. Even with Joanne and stuff, because since I've seen you, her and Charlie went on. So I let on, but that's it. I think it was about 2 weeks after I seen it. So, but yeah. And so I just felt so ashamed.
What made you go for the detox? What was like the final push?
Because this isn't me. Don't get me wrong, at me lowest ever I was always a drinker, like I said. But all this isn't me. And that's what people who know me like think, wow, is that how you've got like? Because even like on, I wouldn't even tell people now. It's when I've seen people down here that when I shouldn't be down here. You know, when you cross paths and they see you doing something that you're not proud of, they're like, you know, wow, Tanya's doing that. So, but it isn't me at all. So as soon as like I get that done, that's that then.
Yeah.
But my script, you have to be on a script to do that. They want you to be on one, so it's not as much as I don't know, because then you've got to come off that. So I don't know.
So the detox will get you off everything.
Yeah, that is one like
in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
That's amazing.
So I'd be able to do that though. I think they medicate you.
Okay.
But I won't be on anything afterwards, and that's what's good, because then I wouldn't have to maintain anything.
Yeah.
So then I can have them days where you just don't go out, because I've got like personality disorder, so some days I don't want to go out. But with it, when you have to, it's horrible. You have to make yourself get up.
Yeah.
And stuff, yeah. Yeah.
How did you get a place on the detox? How did you find out about it?
What you do is, because I've had a script before, you're on a waiting list. You get on a waiting list, sorry. But so they do it through them people. So you either CGL or Urban Village. But they said whenever I wanted, and they've asked me loads of times, but now I've asked, you know, like you have to be ready.
Yeah.
To do something like that.
And do you feel like ready now, in the right frame of mind to do it?
Definitely, yeah.
Bet you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I was worried about doing something a bit long, like I asked. Apparently, like when you worry about your housing situation if you go somewhere for a long period of time. But apparently, if you go somewhere like that, it's even if it's rehab, the council know, so they're okay with you not losing your house and stuff. But I just still wanted just a short one.
Yeah.
So it's just 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks isn't long, is it?
No. You'll manage 2 weeks.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
you ever done anything like that before?
Well, I'm comparing it to I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm comparing it to when I got informal section. So it's like hospital, isn't it? Just taxing. I don't like that kind of thing. So you're in a place where you don't know, and I've been in prison. I know it's not good saying that, but prison's not a harsh place, really. It's like Butlins with no bar. It's just what it is, isn't it? But you know, like they feed you, they look after you, don't they? You just end up I'll chat to anyone. I just know. But yeah, it's just like, so yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah.
And you were saying that you're taking steps to make things better with your kids and that. Have you managed to see them?
Yeah, what it is with this COVID, the centres aren't open, you know. So we have video call. So now, but social work has changed, etc. So I need to sort things out. But Kira, my support worker, is actually going to help me. I'm meeting her on Monday.
Amazing.
So get all that sorted. Yeah. So they do video, because you can have just a WhatsApp call.
Yeah.
At least you're seeing them, and do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because COVID, it's been really awkward for people who have contact visits. All them places are shut. And then when you do go in, all the things are taped off. So the kids can't touch anything. My kids aren't married, they're a bit older. But you tell a toddler not to touch nothing.
It's impossible.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's a bit awkward. And they're not allowed to open gifts when you go or anything. So really like hard, because our Molly was a bit like, she's a bit disgusted with our kids all taped off. But yeah, so I'm glad really. I'd rather have the video call where they're comfortable in the home.
Yeah.
Don't want them in them places.
No.
Only if we can, because normally we make a dinner and all that, so if it's not that, I'd rather the video call. Yeah. Until we finally find out what's what.
It sounds like you're doing amazing and getting everything in place to move forward.
Like you said, you've had seen me really.
Not. I don't think we've seen you since the last interview.
Yeah, because you said, didn't you? I didn't realise. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I kind of recognised you first. I didn't, yeah. But yeah. But that's what I mean. It's a good thing not seeing someone down here.
Yeah.
It's either really good or it's really bad to get right.
Either things are going good or something.
Yeah. Because people say like, you know, like when they see you and they're like, oh, you either look well or you look like crap. Yeah.
Have you got any advice for people?
What, down here?
For people sort of watching this, like anything that you'd like to say to them?
Do you know what it is about things, about people working down here? I think people shouldn't judge. Do you know what I mean? It's like you get people who throw things out the window at you. I've had hot water thrown over me, and I don't even know how they did. You must have got it from nearby, and it burnt my back. But just because you stood down here, you know, if they don't understand why you're here. So, and then I had eggs thrown at me, I had brick thrown at me. You know what I mean? Like, I think you just should have a bit more empathy to why you're down here.
Yeah.
But even family and stuff, it's just people are down here for a reason. I know a woman who comes down here who's got no addiction. She comes down here because the gas is that non-affordable. Because it's in debt to meet her. Oh, that's a joke then. But the simple things you like, I know, do you know what I mean? It's just, but yeah, that's the main one, yeah.
Less judgment.
Yeah. Because I've had loads of grief down here. I tell you what, it makes you a bit hard and something.
Does it? Tougher?
Yeah, I've changed since coming down here. I'm less tolerant, but sometimes that's good.
Sometimes it can be a good thing.
Too soft. I was giving me money away now. Like, I wouldn't dream of doing it now.
But that just shows that you want to help people.
Yeah, I suppose. Everyone knew that I was like that and they got onto it like a bit. So,
took advantage of it.
Yeah, big time, yeah. And that's why I thought that before. Oh shit. But yeah, it's just, but now I think you know now, leave me. Because I just do my own thing right now.
Yeah.
But my other friends, my good friends, know that now and again I will come here, and that's why my phone, I could hear my phone ringing them. But that's good though, that they don't want nothing off me.
Yeah. That's amazing, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you very much for watching Tanya's story. We're now going to talk a little bit about it. Please do not forget to subscribe if you have enjoyed it. Thank you. So Tanya, again, is someone that we have spoken to before, though people may not recognise her.
Yeah.
Because I know I struggled, like until we got right up close. I couldn't believe it was her.
Yeah.
She looks so different to the first interview that we did.
Yeah.
But apart from her looking different, she's doing really well.
She's doing well.
So she's got her own place. She has not been going out there to work on the streets as much. She's got like a good stable group of good circle, good group of friends around her. Because I think before she felt like people were using her a lot out there. She's got such a good heart.
Her heart's clean.
Yeah.
And she's so honest. And people use someone like that.
It's easy to get taken advantage of when you're like that. Yeah. So she's got plans. She's going to detox, and she was explaining to us the difference between detox and rehab, because I'd never really I'd heard of people say they were going to detox, but I just thought it was like the same thing to rehab. No. I thought they were similar things, but they're actually completely different.
You can detox in your house.
God, can you imagine the willpower that would take?
But you can't do a rehab in your house. You can't.
No. But still, I feel she's brave going for the detox option.
I wouldn't say it's brave.
I think there's pros and cons to both. Like the detox is harder. It sounds harder.
Yeah.
But it's quicker. It's like a
quicker.
short, sharp shock to you. And I think different things work for different people, don't they?
Yeah.
As in, like, some people, like if you're trying to eat healthy or exercise or that, some people are better adjusting things slowly, aren't they? And some other people work better with all or nothing.
Yeah.
Like, different things work for different people.
It's gonna be hard for, you know.
But she's excited about it, which I think that's good.
It's a new chapter, man. I think she just fed up with the lifestyle.
Yeah.
She never liked doing things what she was doing.
No.
You know.
And she never wanted that to be her life long term.
No.
Like, she had her goals, like wanting to become a journalist.
Yeah. And she's still going for it.
Yeah, and she's still going. I think she'd make an amazing journalist.
Yeah.
She's so easy to talk to. Like, and I imagine that she would just be able to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
And probably get anything out of anyone. And obviously she wanted to get her own place, and she's got that, and she wants to do it up nice now. Like, she wants to get her kids back, and all that ties hand in hand with the detox. She can't do all that without
There's a
getting off the
progress.
drugs.
There's a progress from last time we spoke to her to now.
Mhm.
So she's seeing the kids through video calls.
Which wasn't that long, like
3 months.
5 or 6 months.
5 to 6 months.
I'm sure it was in the summer.
No.
Later.
Yeah.
But still, like, she's made good progress.
Yeah.
And the detox should get her off everything in 2
Everything.
weeks.
To go detox or rehab is a big issue, right?
Mhm.
It's the aftermath when you leave the rehab
And return to normal life.
and return to normal life. There's a lot of temptation. Old
Yeah.
friends, people that used to hang around with all the time, they're still doing the same thing, and it's so easy for you to get dragged.
Slip back in.
Yeah,
To
and
old.
it's so easy. My best advice would be like move out of the area.
Obviously, she's not going to do that because she's got a flat that she likes. She's doing
Yeah.
that. But it sounds like she's got like an old good group of friends around her,
Yeah.
rather than the people she was surrounding herself with when her habit was at its worst.
Mm.
Obviously, yeah, she's got her old group of friends around her.
Yeah.
She's got. I believe from talking to her that she's got everything in place that she needs to.
Yeah. Like she said, she got a good neighbour who's looking. Yeah, a good neighbour.
And we all know, like, that helps.
That helps a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
I can't imagine living next to like a neighbour from hell. But
when you have people that look after, like keep
look
your
out
eye-
for you.
Yeah, you need to appreciate that.
It makes all the difference.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
A big difference. Like she said, when she loses a key,
They've got a spare.
they've got a spare key.
Yeah. It's just all those little things to make you feel like less alone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously things are going well with her kids. She's got the video calls.
Yeah.
She had some court stuff coming up that she didn't want to go into,
Yeah.
but hopefully
Hopefully.
if she does the detox, then I think everything else should hopefully fall into place for her. Like, she's got a plan, she knows what she wants to do, and she knows that doing the detox is the only way to get everything that she wants.
The good thing in life, you have to move forward, and from the last time we spoke to her until now, she done it. She progressed.
She made
a big step.
Yeah.
So she's doing something right.
Yeah, hopefully.
She's doing something right.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, she will manage the detox
She's going
and
through
she'll
it.
stick at it.
When someone's ready, you know.
And she's so ready.
She is ready. When someone's ready, you can't force someone if they're not ready,
No.
regardless of what you're saying to them. Only thing you have to do, if your family member or your friend, only thing you have to do is just support them
Support and wait for them to.
until it's time. But
Mhm.
what most people don't do, they don't have that patience to support them.
No.
They think they need to get clean in their turn, but they're forgetting they don't have the addiction, the person have the addiction. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I get
So
you.
you cannot force someone. Only thing you can do give advice, but you cannot force someone. Even if you bring them to the rehab, they will do the rehab, but when they come out, they'll get back to smoke or do whatever they want to do because
They
they're not.
didn't do it for the right
They,
reasons.
yeah, they feel like fault, and the worst thing to put pressure on someone to do something that they don't want to do.
100%.
You can't put pressure on someone if they don't want to do something. You can't put pressure on them.
No.
You
If
can't.
you truly value them,
If you
you've
truly
just
value
got
them,
to support them and wait until
you
they're
have
ready.
to. You have to. It's not easy to support, especially your loved one. You see them destroy themselves.
I can imagine it's heartbreaking.
It's
having to watch
heartbreaking,
it.
but you cannot force them.
No.
You can only give them advice. Because if you force them, they will do it for you.
They might do it for you.
They might do it for you, but when they come out, they're back to do what they do because they
Yeah.
didn't do it for themselves. So you have to do things for yourself. Don't please other people.
No.
And that's what family members find it hard sometimes to understand. Because some family they don't have no clue. They don't even know about the drugs.
I think it's not just that though. I think it's watching, like I can't imagine watching someone I love going through that and not wanting to like do everything I can to help, and I can see how that can come across sometimes as pushy and
It is pushing.
but like just imagine if that was your brother or your mum, like I can see how it's so difficult to stand back and wait for that person to be ready.
But you have to
I
do
know,
that.
I know.
It's gonna hurt. You're gonna cry, you know, you're gonna fight, argue with the person, but if the person's not ready, the best thing is you need to make that person feel so comfortable and so open and be honest with you. That's the only thing that you can ask them to do.
Yeah.
Be honest. You know, if they're not honest, if they start hiding things, then you fail. Because if you want to make them feel like they can't talk about it,
They can't come to you.
they can't come to you and talk about how they feel, the emotion, especially if they start rattling. You don't understand that, you know. So I think people just need to accept it. Not, they need to accept it. It is reality.
It is reality, yeah.
You have to accept
For a
it.
lot of people.
It is reality, and you have to accept it. If you love your friend, you love your brother, you love your sister, you have to accept that. That's the situation that we're in now. We hope and pray that we work on it, but at the same time, you can't put pressure on them.
No.
You can't, because you're not the person who's addicted. You don't know how the body feel. You don't know mentally how they feel. So you can't really put pressure on them.
No. Anything else you would like to add?
No.
Hopefully Tanya will complete a detox.
Yeah.
And she'll get to become a journalist and get her kids back and get everything she wants.
Yeah. She's on the right path. She just needs to keep
She
pushing.
needs to see it through.
Yeah. And it's not easy.
No.
Not easy at all. Why is your eyes red?
Sure.
Just that comment someone said.
My eyes are not red.
It's not red, I was just winding you up.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next week.